How y'all been out there, man? What's good? Yeah, I know a lot of y'all been asking, like, yo, Cake, when you gonna put something else out here? You know, I got a few things, I want to stress and stuff, you know what I mean? Had a couple of moves I had to make, you know what I mean? Had to get right before I get left, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's been tuning in, you know what I'm saying? Shit, trying to, you know what I mean? Um, get this next wave going. Trying to fight the flu. Yeah, got a lot going on. You know what I mean? Um, moving like Jordan when he had the flu right now. So I gotta put points up. I gotta go hard. You know what I mean? I'll go home. But shout out to everybody, and especially you if you watch us. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? Because I do this for you. You know what I mean? I got surgery tomorrow, like I said. Um, um, God willing, nigga make it through that. You know what I mean? And if not, hey, best believe a nigga gonna be still chilling. You know what I mean? Did my thing. Took it as far as God wanted me to. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Uh, they gonna die trying to keep us down. I know that. Well, um, what I was gonna say. Um, yeah, I wanted to touch on a subject. You know what I mean? That's head wave headline type news and shit. Um, you know your boy P Diddy. He's locked up out here in New Jersey right now. Um, he's up in the Green Monster. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you already know from previous posts. You know what I'm saying? I done been there already. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So walking you through it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to have my co-host with me. She'll probably be in later. I'll do another one later. You know what I'm saying? Get in depth on that side. Cause she wanted to, you know what I mean, have some fun with that. You know, and we're gonna see how that go. All right, before I start yabbering on uncontrollably, twisting off memories and shit, you know what I mean, aiming dangerous, dark set niggas, you know what I'm saying, and daring them to motherfucking move. I want to take time to say, please, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel right here. Please subscribe to this channel because you're not going to find information like this anywhere from anybody talking it like I'm talking it. And if they talking it, I guarantee you they ain't talking it like I'm talking it. They, no, I'm scared. Yeah, scared man tell no tale. All right, check it. What I was gonna say. Yeah, today's topic of my pick is about correction officers. Um, I had a I had a homeboy um, who I didn't know at the time was a correction officer, You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he was like a homeboy. I can't really call him a homeboy, but um, he was nearby places that I used to be at, and um, whenever he's come out of his house, you know what I'm saying, she'll parlay and talk and build with us. You know what I'm saying? It just added to the fun. Um, no Diddy, but you know, he pretty much just added to the fun. You know what I mean? Sharing his stories and shit. You know, um, about shit that was happening, and I was like, man, hey, da 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 da. Um, but I never knew he was like a CO. I thought he probably just worked somewhere and um, have to deal with rambunctious people every now and then, or at a bank or something. Yeah, y'all got excuse me. Please excuse me. Please excuse me. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So boom. So I'm sitting up here. Um. Um. The other day, about 2 weeks ago, actually, because I've been meaning to post this shit too. Um. That was about a month ago. I think he quit, and he told me the reasons why, and I was like, "And you a correction officer this whole time? God damn!" So then it all started making sense. And I was like, wow, you know what? Let's save some of this conversation so I could go back to this shit right here. You know what I mean? And so, anyway, um, like I said, there's some information you ain't gonna find anywhere else. Anywhere else. So if you're on this internet looking for insight on what it looked like as being a correction officers, I'm gonna start with his side of stories, which ain't that interesting, to hearing my side of stories. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all gonna hate me. All right, get this. Boom. So, um, basically, you know what I'm saying? He was telling me like, they go in there, they have to work their first 30 days or so, um, with no paycheck. First 30 or 90 days or 60 days, no paycheck. I was like, what? I was like, yeah. So that means um, the female cadets that go in there with them, um, by week 2, week 3, week 4, the sergeants be stepping in, feeding them because, you know, this is routine. They already know they going to be hungry. You know what I mean? And from there, they going to get passed around. You know what I mean? By the whole squad. You know what I mean? And that's just what's going down. Greasy, 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 greasy. P. Diddy, P. Diddy, P. Diddy, P. Diddy. You know what I mean? And so, and if not a sergeant, regular officers. You know what I mean? But most likely, if she's um, a hot tamale or alright little booty, a little joint, thick thigh, cute face, something like that, sergeant want to crack that first, and y'all get that sloppy seconds. You know, niggas can hate me. I don't care. I don't play for you weird ass niggas. I don't play for cops. I'm not on a cop side. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Alright? I respect laws that's written by lawyers, politicians, and the Constitution. Follow laws. But I have every right to feel like fuck y'all due to slavery. Fuck y'all due to locking me up for false ass allegations. Fuck y'all. You know what I mean? So yeah, fuck y'all for keep trying to destroy my black people. Fuck y'all for being built to just simply to destroy black people. Try to hold black people down from ever moving. Fuck y'all. So anyway, um also fuck y'all for murdering a lot of my motherfucking civil rights leaders and black leaders and black entrepreneurs and um, victimizing black women even more so. Now, um, now this is crazy shit to it too. You know what I'm saying? Now, you have it where these females, same females, sit back and bark at you all day long, but and talk about respect, respect, man. Authority. I'm like, all right, yeah, cool, whatever. You know what I mean? Uh, how they need respect, or how they're not with hanging with people that don't respect them. I'm like, all right, cool. But you just went 60 days and 60 nights, no food, no pay, everything on you and your kids. And those men stepped in and did what any nigga that was right down the street on these blocks would have probably did. And also, even worse, these niggas still laughing at these chicks, man. Laughing at them, talking about how stank the pussy was, or laughing, saying how loose the pussy was. You know what I mean? The thrill is gone. Yeah. How many ran up in it that night? One leave, another one come in, another one leave. Oh, I did it for half a sandwich. Oh, I paid her the other sandwich. Got it in. He threw a soda in it. He got it in. Like shit. Break time shit. They zoom into the car, boy. Got a little RV in a fucking parking lot. A little hotel. Shit, I don't even think them bitches chicks be making it to the hotel. Keep it real. But anyway, these are the niggas you ran with, you know what I mean? And gave play. You know what I mean? It might be hush hush sounding till this comes out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so now I got two people out already offended already. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Feels good. Yeah. It's supposed to be aimed at you. It's supposed to be about this combobulate you. Yeah. It's supposed to make you hate me. Yeah. You know why? It's the truth, baby. Let that shit burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Yeah. Hold that for me. Yeah. And so, you know what I mean, shoot. And outside of that, um, you know, we got you know, that's just the light side of their Diddy parties. You know what I mean? That's like the grand opening. Now the sick shit comes in. The sick shit comes in when these correction officers is running down on the female floors, bringing these chicks out to clean up, sit on my desk, spread that. Inmates, female inmates. Yeah, for even less. You want a cookie? You want some fries? Chili fries? Oh. I want some ODR food. They ain't even have to pay for that shit. Oh, yeah. These niggas, grease bowls, Diddies. They're the original Diddies. You know, I mean, like, I'm not doing this to defend no P. Diddy. I don't know P. Diddy. I don't really care about P. Diddy. Like, outside of him being a black man. But from what I seen on the video, uh, it was a rich ass nigga, famous rich ass nigga that put his hands on the female. As far as the video I could see. And got locked up for having baby oil. They can't really explain how he got. Shit, hell, he don't even remember what he said on Drink Champs. Like seeing somebody squirming and shaking. So I mean, like, so imagine his mind trying to keep up with 1,000 baby oil. Are we forgetting the fact that this nigga's rich? What type of house? You see, that's the way how um, laws work. They try to minimize everything else, take away the fame, and talk about you and those 1,000 bottles of baby oil. And you be like, nigga, that is the last thing. And they was neatly set up. I haven't seen anybody that elaborate. I mean, at least Jeffrey Dahmer's was messy, you know. But hey, when they trying to get rid of you, they trying to get rid of you, you know. And there's nothing nobody in their natural mind would do besides live their lives as you have lived yours. So gotta figure it out. It's war on his end. But the win for him is as it works in law, it works for everybody. So if he finds a way out of it, it might be the sign of us being able to survive. And now, with him raising the bar like that, you know what I mean? So what y'all gonna do about these child molesters that don't even have a bottle of fucking baby oil? Oh, we ain't think about that. Are they just no longer that type of person? Hmm. So now, healthcare is a new thing. These child molesters is clean as hell. As what you're trying to say. As what they're trying to push. I mean, like, I would love for women who have been raped to jump out by the trolls and describe their attackers and how their odors were, hygiene. You know what I mean? And you know, because it's always this thing where they're trying to paint and come after another good person. You know what I mean? I'm not saying P. Diddy is innocent of anything or old things. I'm just saying they will be trying to use this as a weapon to um, infringe on more black men's lives and target more people that they just got on their little target list, blackball list, you know, because um, unfortunately in the black community we haven't really developed the understanding that, I mean, when people are playing these games with this jail entity itself is the exact same as a female crying wolf falsely accusing somebody of rape. So, what I mean? It blurs the lines enough to where, oh, they can make anybody look like they're anything. I'm just saying, I mean, like, you could be next. You, the person who's watching this video, people who's allowing this video to traffic across everything, networks, you could be next. I mean, like, I know a lot of people say it's nothing to fear, but baby bottles and baby oil. If you ain't got no baby bottles, maybe you ain't got no babies. And if you ain't got no baby oil, then maybe, just maybe, you ain't got no Diddy. No baby bottles, no. I mean, like, cause this is what our tax dollars is going into. Them running down on P. Diddy's 3 mansions and finding 1,000 bottles of baby oil. You do know it's a law term where they said they will convict a ham sandwich. A ham sandwich. Forfeiture of property. Look it up. I'll wait. Or you come back, subscribe, and come back. Forfeiture of property. Yeah. We got to be educated. You got to be educated out here. You know what I mean? If you play into these politics and politics, you'll sit back here and realize these motherfuckers is out of their fucking minds. And they said that tricks are allowed. What type of shit is that in New Jersey? New Jersey got where tricks are allowed? Tricks. Meaning, yeah, we might lie just to lock you up and still ain't got shit. And we'll just make up some P. Diddy ass shit and keep you locked up. Or at least till this trial is, I feel like it has a leg to stand on. You know what I mean? And that's what they do a lot too. They give give themselves an imaginary lead that's manufactured out of thin air, and then they'll build other cases on top of that imagination because they know by the time that what time it'll take for you to remove that imaginational leg from off your case. Um, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, the other cases would already start slamming into progress, and now your money's gonna be spent up fighting that imaginary shit, and the real shit that didn't have nothing to stand on um, is now your next big problem. And then the two cases behind that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's some awful people in this world, man. I mean, like, I'm just the type person like this. If a motherfucker did something and they did something, man, let them go through the motherfucking motion. But if a motherfucker ain't did nothing, why you making mountains out of molehills? This is where we as citizens, private citizens, need to stand up and start going out to these town meetings and shit, getting active in those in your communities, and start waking everybody the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna hear something in those town meetings that is about to get passed, and it's gonna be your ass. Cause they feel like, matter of fact, they know we're not stupid. They know we're not stupid. They know they followed the Willie Lynch law to the T, and they got exactly the result that they was looking for, which is a tired community of black people, great 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 grandchildren, who at the particular time would have witnessed so much trauma that there would be no one to stand out of fear of having their head shot off as soon as they open a door or swim in a lake or do anything the average person would normally do, which is even enjoying time with a young loved one. Oh yeah. So I mean, y'all could sit back, call me crazy. I don't care. Sit back, say I'm pointless. I don't care. This shit wasn't meant for you to understand if you don't understand. And I'm not mad. I'm just glad you identified yourself. You know what I mean? But back to the other situation. You know what I mean? I just want to um point out, you know what I mean? And Green Monster, I'll never say that's like a cool ass place. It's he's probably on involuntary PC, you know what I'm saying? And um he'll probably have a telephone to use at least 5 or 6 times a day, single cell. And the ports, the feeding port doors and them shits don't work. So a motherfucker can have mad access to open up the port and splash niggas. Cause that's what they was doing when I was even over there on that floor. There was a guy that was in that bitch trying to splash piss and shit on a nigga. So, you know what I mean? Cause he was doing it to everybody's room. I had a way out. I'm not gonna reveal how, but I told him if he put his arm through that port, I was gonna break his motherfucking arm. And after I break his arm, I was gonna drag his ass through the motherfucking port. He was a big guy. I would have beat the dog shit out of his ass. I mean, he stick his fucking arm through the port. Not just because I said that, but it's a lot more to it. He knew better. This is chess, not checkers. But but overall, you know what I'm saying? Shit like the people, as far as the people, they're pretty cool over there. I never had an issue out of anybody in there. Um, there's no PC in Essex County. I repeat, there's no PC in Essex County. You know what I'm saying? You got real live gangsters running around that whole fucking building. You know what I'm saying? And the only way a motherfucker gonna escape is being on the gay pod. And that's right next door to the involuntary PC. And you don't want to, I don't think you'll see P. Diddy over there. I don't think you'll see P. Diddy over there at all. They took my fucking address and phone number book and packed that shit up when I was told my finna make my phone call. So had my girl get me the fuck out of there the next day. And they took my shit up and I have a fucking phone number. And I ended up going up. Couldn't remember the number. Matter of fact, she told me to call her back. I called it and I had the number right there. I took showers and they packed my shit up while I was in the shower. And I wanted to punch the dog shit out this nigga. Cause I know he did. I know he know what the fuck he did. But the C.O. But you know what I'm saying? But that's the traps, man. Shit, these niggas be trapping you to be stuck in there forever doing an extra bid. Because they don't have no life. You know what I mean? They get ran by these other motherfuckers. Been getting ran since middle school, elementary. You know what I mean? And still getting ran in life 10, 20 years later. And still ain't figured it out. I'm not just talking about Essex County correctional officers. I'm talking about all correctional officers. They have the same fucking story. Cause ain't no way you niggas was one of the type of niggas that me and my squad was, and you living and doing what you doing. I mean, like, I seen motherfuckers, you know what I mean, who look way older than what we did. They're like grown ass men that I didn't never used to hang around in school. And they kind of had a small reputation of being gangster, but I never seen him do anything actively. You know what I'm saying? But I just never had no time to conversate with him because situation was short, kept it short, high and by. But one of those niggas is now a police officer that I know. Yeah, yeah. But y'all know who I'm talking about. But man, like I said, man, I ain't trying to beat up too much time on this shit. But I mean, but um, if y'all got family and shit that sit back here and locked up, send him or her a fucking kite. If you got a girl that's locked up, send them a kite. Lock in. Let them know that they are loved and will be protected because them C.O.s are taking them women's asses in prisons and in the county jails. I don't care if she was a hoe or described as hoes on the street. When she get in there, I mean, like these motherfuckers pushing up like she home. That's not fair. It's not fair to her. And if she wasn't a hoe, do you still feel like it's fair? If so, you're a P Diddy. I'm gonna let you know that from the rep. You're a P Diddy ass nigga. A moment you sit back and say somebody deserve um, for their rights to be infringed upon. You're definitely of um, that reptilian blood. One of them rape babies that Donald Trump's trying to save. Antichrist. I guess you know. Nah, nah, I ain't good. I ain't good. I ain't good. Because I got to crack some jokes. All right. I had a couple C.O.s, you know what I'm saying? They was mad as hell at me, you know what I mean? Because, I was fighting my cases, beating cases, you know what I'm saying? So, and they had me in the hole because they want to call me a nigger and shit. And then lie. These niggas ain't got the heart. How you gonna have, not gonna have, how you ain't gonna have the heart to repeat what you said to me? Or call these motherfuckers after you said something to me first, you know? So that's one other reason why I don't fuck with these motherfuckers. Cause they'll sit back here and talk some gangster shit to you. And all they gonna do is press charges and lie. I seen one cop get on get on fucking on a fucking stand at trial and say, I've never lied in a day in my life. And the jury let that shit go because niggas is scared. They're scared. I can't win a case if everybody in the fucking state is fucking scared. You know what I mean? They scared to tell the truth. And you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't let me change the spot for court. You know, and I went through appeals and shit. It's all just crazy shit. You know, they poorly misrepresentation, give you poor representation just so you can fall off. You know, but I'm still at it. best believe. They definitely have seen more bowls than Kobe Bryant and LeBron James in the NBA Finals. And that's what had them mad at me, you know what I mean? Because they want to try to crack jokes on me, and I cracked one nice little jokes about how this nigga go home to his wife and talk about how big everybody's dick is and how big everybody's nuts is and how he's seen more dick than she probably has. I know that's crazy, but I mean, but you know, you want to crack these funny jokes. Hey, I'm telling you, I have you thinking I was Red Fox or some shit. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and go. You know, um, it's 41 minutes, 20 seconds, and I'm out.